Alright, what's going on guys, and welcome to the video. So in this one we're going to be doing the T-34-85M, and this tank guys, it is really powerful at tier 6. I would like to consider it, as I consider the LT-432 like an 8.5, this is basically a 6.5. I mean, this tank is, it can definitely keep up with tier 7s, and being that this is a tier 7 match, it's almost like we're still top tier, right? I mean, this tank is just, the DPM is crazy, and the armor is decent and everything, and the mobility isn't great, but the tank is just very powerful with damage. So we're going to be on the map Pilsen, and bear with me, I recorded this replay like about a week ago, so I don't quite remember exactly how it went, but I do remember that at the start of the game, right, I load an HE shell. And guys, this is something you can do. I don't know if anyone else does this. Like I kind of taught myself this, but I noticed that some streamers also do it as well. You can load an HE shell and you can shoot at this door, or this one, also, but really you want this angle. This is the angle you're looking for. And what happens is everyone that spawns like in this, because the spawn is right in front of the base, right? So if you're looking at the map, everyone spawns here, and what happens is what you should do is go past this rock like this and then come up if you're going to go to this side of the map, but or you can even go like this. But what happens is some people will come up straight. They'll come up straight and then they'll cross like that. So they will cross over and then you'll have their side. And with this tank guys, you might be even able to get 2 shots into them, being that the reload is like 4 something seconds. And people that do that, they uh, either they don't really know the map very well, or they thought that they were going to go straight and then they've decided to cut and go to the one line. So that's something you can do, guys. You make sure you load an HE shell. I unfortunately had a bad angle with my gun depression. I kind of went up on this mound a little too high, so I didn't have the shot in the KV2. But like I said, guys, this is, and you could see both of these guys were actually spotted behind this rock, so you could still get spotting damage on people that are going the proper way, right? If you're quick enough about it. But anyway, guys, I believe someone does cross here at some point, but it's just an important thing I like to note. It's definitely, so here you have the Panther, and we put a shot into the Panther. So that's how this works, guys. Really anyone who's going over to the one line that's a heavy, or that's really the speed like of a heavy, like a heavy medium or something like that, you will spot them and you can get a shot into them. And there we kind of had the Panther's front, but the Panther doesn't have great armor, so we were able to put a shot into him. Now I'm realizing that the Panther is going to stay here, guys. I'm noticing, like, I can see him kind of poking back and forth, and he's still lit. I don't know how. It seemed like he was lit a little bit longer than I would have expected there, but he is, guys. And again, this is just me using my game knowledge in thinking that, okay, he's definitely going to poke this again. If he's hanging around this area, he will poke it. And sure enough, we're going to go 2 times, guys, to get through this, but he does poke it again. And basically what I'm doing here is I'm going to go to my camera view. I'm looking for the Type 64, and then the ARL appears, and he doesn't seem like a great player. He's not really sure where he wants to put himself. He probably would be better if he was back like around the JK area. But this guy does press, and now the Panther is here and he's tracked, and so we have people in front of us that we can shoot, right, guys? The ARL is trying to YOLO my position, so I just have to keep putting shots in his direction. But as I'm doing this, I'm watching the Panther, guys, because this is what people will do, is as soon as you have your attention on someone else, they'll try and poke. So what I did there is basically confuse the Panther, shot the ARL, and then immediately looked back towards the Panther. Someone kills the ARL, and now we're focusing on the Panther. The Panther's an easy one-shot, guys, 15 HP. I can even load an HE shell if I wanted to. But a good, just a good thing to note there, guys, is always pay attention to your surroundings. Like, even if I had someone shooting at me from over here or something like that, just watch where people have shots on you and make sure that they don't outplay you. I take shots at the ARL, and then I'm immediately looking at someone else to, it was this way, but immediately I'm looking at someone else to shoot them, right? You don't want to have people think that you're distracted. Or better yet, you actually want people to think you're distracted, and then you focus them down as the Panther comes around, put a snapshot into him, guys, and now he's down to 15 HP. Now, something else important here, guys, is there's a good amount of strategy going on in this video, guys. That's why I wanted to bring it to you. We're realizing that, look, the Type 64 is here, the T-34 is here. I know we have a lot of mediums over here on the 0 line. So the Type 64 is more than likely not going to make a play like this when all these people are sitting here. He's probably going to try and flank, or he's back here already, trying to defend against, all my mediums moving down the 0 line. And we also have an Artie over here, which is, it must be like an FV or something, because they don't have good range. What was it? This side. Yeah, it is an FV 304. So this is just something I'm kind of paying attention to, guys. I know the Panther's a one-shot, so I'm not too worried about the Panther. So what I decided to do is I see the KV-2, T-43, and T-29 have all pushed up to try and put pressure on my TOG. So I leave this area here and I come around and flank, because that's what this tank can do. It's just fast enough to flank heavy tanks, and we're going to flank these guys. So go to my view, we're going to put a shot into the KV-2, and I'm able to put a shot into this T-29 before he even realizes I'm here, right, guys? So put a shot into the T-29, we're going to put one more into him, and then I'm going to get safe kind of behind this mound. It looks like he shot there, so I went back for another shot. And now these guys are... You would think that 2 tanks against 3 is not the best, guys, but I'm telling you, when you get behind people, it's amazing. Like, if you have a decent teammate like the TOG who's going to continue to poke and realize that I have flanked, now it's basically him versus the T-43 and me versus the T-29. It's incredible how powerful flanking is, and that's why I emphasize why I did this, guys, because now we have the T-29 in the worst possible position he can be in. I'm trying to take a shot on his cap there. I zoomed in a little too much. It wasn't a good shot. And now the Panther is coming at me, guys. So the TOG is going to push, and this TOG did a really, really good job. So this is how you need to play this, guys. It's so important to watch this. So you see how the TOG realized, like, okay, the Panther's coming. I know my T-34 is going to get hit, so now I'm moving forward. He probably knew that I was going to move forward, so he goes after the T-29, and now I have his backside. Now I'm going after the T-43. This is all just like, we're not even communicating with each other. We're just seeing what's going on, and adjusting to the situation. So now I know that TOG has his back to the T-43. I'm going to rush the T-43. I kill the T-43 before he kills my TOG, and now we can go after the Panther, guys. Unfortunately, I think the TOG might die. I'm not sure. I can't remember. But did you see how that worked, guys? I mean, we were down. We were going to lose this side of the map, and by simply flanking, we had those guys all out of sorts. Okay, they had no idea where to turn, where to go, and it was as simple as that, guys. So, seriously, rewind and watch that again if you want. I mean, that was just one of the best plays I think I've made in weeks. Right? I mean, that was a 200 IQ play, and now the Panther's here. He's oblivious to where I'm at because I went all the way around again. I probably wouldn't even expect, someone in my position to do that, but I did. And now it's 12-10, guys, and we're at 2,403 damage, 300 spotting, and that's how we, managed to win this game. I mean, certainly we were down on the 0 line too, and it looks like our guys brought that back, but I think the move that I made definitely helped us to win this game. I mean, it's 12-11 now, and it was very close, but it's 2 Arties, so chances are, we're more than likely going to win this game, and we have more HP. So I'm looking for the Artie, guys. I eventually do spot him. I didn't think anyone was out here, but I finally spot the AMX. I think he puts a shot into me here. He does. 265. I just take it, guys. I'm at full HP, which is incredible given the fact that we were in the middle of the map like that. I didn't take one shot, and then we're going to keep moving forward, and I believe the Hummel, I want to say the Hummel actually got spotted either here or I think it was up over here he got lit. He was like up on the hill. So we're just going to fast forward ahead to that, guys. Here's the Hummel. We'll go to my view and put one shot into the Hummel, and I think someone else does get the kill. And now we're just going after the STRV, and that's pretty much the game, guys. I think we do end up killing the STRV. I YOLO him here. So let's go ahead to that, get to my view. I missed this shot, unfortunately, but I have the HP to spare, guys. And like I said, the DPM is absolutely nasty with this tank. So we put one into him, and we ram him. Gun up for the end of the battle, guys. And that's the game. So I hope this was, like I always say at the end of my videos, I hope this was informative, guys. But, this was one of those games where I was really using my brain. for lack of better way to describe it. I mean, this was like, I was really thinking, I was looking at the map, I'm like, all right, what do I want to do here? What do I need to do in this situation to win this game? Because I can see like the heavies are here. You know what I mean? The heavies were over here and they were pressing, and it's just a matter of looking at the map and going, all right, the Panthers are one shot, I need to take this chance, and realizing that a lot of their TDs had already been spotted probably here, and just looking at the map, guys, like this was one of those games where I felt like I played really, really well, which is rare. Oftentimes I just get into games, guys, and I feel like I played average, like I was just a casual player, but I felt really, really good about this game, and I think I did learn a thing or two. Um, Even myself in this game. I hope you did as well. And anyway, guys, that's it. 3,249 damage, 429 spotting damage. We had 4 kills. And let me load up the end plates for you. Oddly enough, guys, for some reason, my Photos app, um, failed. I don't know what happened. I put up a music video that I kind of edited. I don't know if anyone saw that. Um, And, I never upload that stuff, but I do enjoy kind of editing music, so I just decided to upload it to YouTube. Why not? And it messed up my Photos app, so for some reason I have to open this in Paint. But anyway, guys, here it is. We two marked it's cool because I can actually draw on it, right? We two marked the T-34-85M with this game and Mastery Badge. And 51,000 coin is decent, guys. I would have thought it would actually be more than that, given that this is a premium. But it is what it is. High caliber, I'm not sure what this one is. And then we did 3,249 damage. Those 2 medals you just saw, guys, 4 kills, 1,540 XP. So that is definitely a mastery. And here we go, guys. 22,336 coin. We would have made 47K with premium, but I didn't have premium. And lost 12 for, what are we running? Vent Purge, guys. And that's basically it, guys. 24 shots fired. We hit 21, penned 19 of them. This is actually really cool. I can draw on the end plates. So I might do this from now on. 3,249 damage. 361 from a distance of more than 300 meters. Some of these things are really interesting, guys. If you ever look at the end plates and just all the information it gives you. So we only received 4 hits. Only 1 of them were pens. And I mean, damage blocked by armor is not really a big deal here, guys. 548 assist damage. So this ended up being almost a 4,000 total game, guys, combined. So that's pretty much it, guys. Battle time was 7 minutes and 40 seconds. Very average battle duration, in my opinion, for a close game. And that's it, guys. I think I have absolutely went through every statistic I possibly could have in these end plates. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys, and thank you for watching, and I will see you for the next video. Bye-bye.